All right, guys, you're welcome to the 24th question of this very challenge. We are still on differentiation and we still even have more questions on differentiation to solve. I mean, more questions on differentiation to solve. In other words, we are just getting started. So look at this problem and how can we even solve this one? The first thing I want to do, I want to say let y be equal to all this quantity just to make life a lot easy for me. So I have 2 plus 3x times 1 minus x. What do you notice? Y is actually expressed as a product of two functions. So that means we can use product rule to solve this problem. What is even product rule? Now let me quickly show you that. It's saying that if you have y equal to a function, let's say u is a function of x and v is a function of x, they are multiplying each other like this. So how do you now differentiate y with respect to x? You just hold the first guy, which is u, differentiate the second guy, that will be this. Then now you don't need to be biased. You hold the first one, differentiate the second one. Now you need to hold the second one and differentiate the first one. So that is product rule. Holding the first, differentiating the second, holding the second, differentiating the first. That is it. Simple. So let's quickly do that. So if I want to differentiate this function, I can just hold this guy first. So I have 2 plus 3x. Then I'll differentiate this guy. Yes. Now, if you differentiate 1, you get 0. And if you differentiate minus x, you will get minus 1. I'm sure by now we should know how to differentiate from the previous videos. So the next is to hold the 1 minus x, that's the second guy, and differentiate the first one. So if you differentiate 2, you get 0. If you differentiate 3x, you get 3. So what do you need to do from here? You now distribute. Minus 1 times 2, that will give us minus 2. Minus 1 times 3, that will give us minus 3. Minus 3x, I mean. Then come over to this one. 3 times 1, that will give us 3. 3 times minus x, that will give us minus 3x. Now clear up this stuff properly so that you can get the final answer. Minus 2 plus 3, that will give us 1. And minus 3x minus 3x, that will give us minus 6x. So our answer is simply 1 minus 6x. So the answer is B. I don't know if this power will take us to solving the other way around. So let me just show you some stuff here. Let's say you don't want to solve it like this because it's quite easy this way. You can still go ahead and expand this stuff. You can expand this stuff. So you have 2 plus 3x times 1 minus x. You can go ahead and expand this stuff. When you expand this stuff, you then differentiate it. I'm telling you, you're going to get this answer still. But let's see if we can try it out here. So y is equal to, if you expand this stuff, 2 times 1, 2 times minus x, that will give us 2 minus 2x. Then 3 times x and 3 times minus x, that will give us 3x minus 3x squared. I mean, I've just expanded, right? And here you can still go ahead and say this is 2 minus 2x plus x will give us x. I mean, minus 2x plus 3x will give us x. And then we have minus 3x squared. That is the expansion. Now, let us now differentiate y with respect to x, right? Now, if you differentiate 2, you get 0. If you differentiate x, you get 1. If you differentiate this guy, 2 times minus 3, that will give us minus 6. Remove 1 from this guy, that will give us x to the 1, which we don't need to write. And that is still 1 minus x. So any way you want to solve this problem, you're still going to get the same answer. But just be very careful how you simplify your plus and minus. They are very, very important. So thank you guys for watching. I want to see in the next video challenge. But if you have questions on differentiation that are really challenging for you, you can put it down in the comment section and you see that in the next video. So thanks for watching and God bless you. Bye-bye for now.